My two best friends in the world. Miller High Life and is that Steve? Oh, no, you meant the fire extinguisher. Gotcha. No, okay. You know what? I can respect that. Miller High Life and fire extinguishers go together like peanut butter and rusty nails. Daggum! That kid's pulling that outfit off better than the man himself. I like it. I see where we're going with this. We're on hard images, and this is the next one. Really, we go from that to this. Sure, you know what? I'll give it to you. You can have it this time. Two gorillas pose with the anti-poaching rangers who guard them. They're like besties. I hope they actually are, though. I hope they're good buddies, or as good buddies as they possibly can be. Okay, what exactly am I looking at here? Let me zoom in. I can see the pink panther, a couple ducks. The helmet looks interesting. The bike is cool, but this is not the image I would post here. Not because it ain't a hard image, I guess, but because I could barely tell what the hell I'm looking at, man. Leave the poor man's nipples alone. Megadeth deserves better than this. That is Megadeth, right? I set up a camera outside my house because my dog was always barking at something. I thought I'd catch an animal or something, but boom! Who the hell is this? That's Dirty Mike. Dude is one of the best bikers I've ever seen. Or I guess I would have to say cyclists, technically speaking. You should see Dirty Mike and his boys. They put on a real show. What the shit is this? Hold on. What does it say up there? There are places a toothpick will never reach. What does broccoli have to do with this, though? Is it because does broccoli get stuck in your teeth in a different way that I don't know about? I would have gone with, like, popcorn kernels or something like that, because that shit, oh my god, they disappear. Hard to believe. Well, yeah, of course it's hard to believe, because he's wearing a suit. That's why it's hard to believe. Although, on the off chance, on the very, very, very slight off chance that he's not wearing a suit and that's what he actually looks like, can he get somebody to help him train the rest of his body? Because, damn, just a little bit on those legs will go a long way, and you'll stop looking like a Psychonauts character. Good lord, what the shit happened here, man? Wait a minute. Daffy was right. That's why he sold his stock in Warner Brothers. Bugs is gonna die. Okay. Why is it that round glasses work so well on just about every animal ever, but you have to be the right type of person with the right type of face to really pull them off on yourself? I don't understand. Okay, yeah, this is a hard image for sure. I mean, it would be a lot cooler if the kid wasn't on the cow, and the cow was just doing his own thing, or her own thing, sorry. You know, okay, that's interesting. I mean, it's cool, I like it. It's a cool image, but I don't know, maybe I'm confused as to what really constitutes a hard image. Maybe I'm the crazy one. Okay, I know I'm the crazy one, but that's beside the point. Like this! How's this a hard image? How's this not a cursed image? Or hell, even blurst at best? All these image subreddits seem to kind of bleed into each other. At least a little bit, don't they? Divorce selfie? I know I've seen that one on Blurst Images before. So why is it here? Because someone didn't know what to actually post. I got that dog in me. I remembered I tweeted out a picture of that, well, not that hoodie. It was that, but it didn't say I got that dog in me. It was just the stupid menu picture. Tweeted that out. Of course, bots came a-flockin'. I still want to get that shirt, though. A rocket-firing camera that shoots from above. The drone shot before there were drones in 1911. Okay, can we see the image of it in the air? Or screw you, man. Screw you, dude. Is that what hard images is all about? Getting us all excited for something cool, but it was a lie? Screw you. I mean, really, I do hate that type of crap so much, though. Check this out. It was a drone before drones, and it, as far back as 1911, they could take aerial photographs with it. I'm not gonna fucking show it to you, though. My entry to the federal duck stamp art contest did not win. Come on. You know what? I do love goofy, silly stamps. I do. But can we maybe loosen the rules on them a little bit and have something fun and stupid? A lot of them just need to take themselves way too seriously. I want more goofy, silly, stupid stamps. From a very patient photographer. Yeah, I'll say very patient. Swish. Or an even more patient Photoshop artist. Evangelion. Oh, that kid's a little young. I'm just gonna say, man. Look, I know Shinji was, quite young himself, but this feels a little mean. I don't know. All right, yep, this is just straight up, okay, I'll give you this one. That's a good still. I like that still. Man posing with picture of forest he restored. I do gotta say, the people that have actually dedicated themselves and the entirety of their lives to restoring an entire forest or area on their own, probably the best people that have ever been born. Or at least chief among the best people that have ever been born. And I do include people like myself who will round up my change at a local grocery store to support a local charity. No, yes, I'm in that list too, but I'm a lot farther down than people that, again, dedicate the entirety of their being to making the earth a better place. In this literal case, okay? Look, we've all been there. It's a little bit too hot inside, but you're not going to put out the whole fire. I mean, it's still cold and snowy out there, so you're just going to air your balls and ass out with a little crack in the window, you know? Let some of that cool air in a little bit. This tiger got a gold tooth after cracking it in an accident. Now, that's just horrifying. Can you imagine being mauled to death by a tiger and you just notice he got the coolest tooth in the world? I don't know. I'd feel a little weird about it. Look, I've been pretty lukewarm about the Halo series, I will admit. I mean, I don't absolutely despise it like 99% of the fans do. I genuinely don't know what the show would be if John was that insert character that he was from the games. I'm not going to get too far into it. However, if there's one thing that they need to do, in my opinion, and I don't give a what anybody says, I really need Keith David to play the next Arbiter. I'm sorry, that part needs to frickin' happen, okay? Look, I understand why Chief couldn't be Chief for something like this. It is a weird adaptation going a new direction, but Keith David has to play the new Arbiter. It has to be. All right, we got Peter Griffin and that other guy that I don't remember the name of. Very cool, I guess. Okay, come on. If this is your career, the thing you love doing, you're always gonna be doing it, you can't have a better tattoo. Seriously, you can't. Try. In the comments, try and tell me a better tattoo for this type of work. You're not gonna think of anything. Money, cash, hoes. The 3 basic food groups. Hey, homophobia. Knock, knock. It's giving some real Rocco Bodie energy from Mega 64, dude. Laid with a rare disorder that makes horns grow on your body. What? I'm sorry. Can you run that one by me again real quick? Hold on. Okay, why do you have that, sir? Why do you have that, father? What's that for? Explain, please. Started karate today. I stood next to a 5-year-old little girl on her first day. We learned the same steps in the dojo-kun closing. I'm 10 times her size. Seen horrors in my years I hope she will never even imagine. In that moment, we were equal. Never felt such a gracious humility before. Hell yeah, man. Keep at it. Y'all will both get to black belt before you know it. Kids, cherish your childhood. Growing up sucks. Look, I understand the sentiment. I really do. To talk about all the things that growing up will take away from you. But I don't know. I'm finally getting to a point where I'm gonna start disagreeing with this. To a certain extent. Great. I cannot wait for this adaptation. Or adaptation? Is adaptation a word? Is that even a goddamn word? Whatever. Doesn't matter. I want it to be a faithful, shot-for-shot remake, just Lego. That's it. That's all I want. Guys, please stop fighting. You got to live, laugh, love. You can't make me. Okay, now this is the hardest image on here. This is it. This is the one. We don't need anything else. Do kind of wish that they did do that when you push them into a ravine, though. Okay. You know what? I'd like to visit the reality where he ended up playing him instead. John Cho is amazing, and I don't care what anybody says about him being a little too old to play. It's Spike, right? I've never actually seen that much of the show. But he was awesome. Good choice. I want to go to the reality where Obama got to try some acting, Welcome to my office. Kind of looks like Linus Tech Tip's old computer. The one in mineral oil? It was just a fish tank? Okay. I don't know why this is a hard image at all. Also, I never noticed that one of those oranges is a little messed up, if I do say so myself. Okay. Is this what the cave looked like that they were hiding out in? Or the weird house that they were... You know what? I'd believe it, okay? I'm just gonna say, I'd believe it. There you go. Oh, I love seeing Microsoft Paint used to paint. Look, I know it's limited as hell, but if someone can do this, granted, probably with far greater effort than a better program, I'm just kind of blown away by some of the stuff that people will make in Paint. You know what? If you could do me one better, I'd be blown away. But do it in Kid Pics, specifically Kid Pics 3 or 4. Oh, come on, man. That's just beautiful. I feel like everybody should be required to have a pair of shirts like this with their best buddy. Your face on me, my face on you. There's nothing wrong with it. Shoebill, the human-sized African bird that eats baby crocodiles and kills its siblings. That just sounds like half the population of Florida. Pics that go hard. I think, hasn't he actually talked about this picture before? He actually, because of course people were trying to claim that it was photoshopped. Was it not? Anyway, doesn't matter. I love that there's 666 likes for some inexplicable reason right now. Whoa! Wait, hold on. I want to look in on this one here a little bit. I just want to analyze somewhat. This one looks okay-ish. I don't know. Okay, wait, okay, what are they doing to the child's brain? Smart meter, aluminum, mercury, fluoride, Wi-Fi, Ritalin, and a bunch of skulls. This is what the liberals are doing to your children. Dad, look at your grandson. Dude looks straight out of South Park. No, your dad's right. You can't be offended or freaked out by that. Your dad is correct. I mean, holy crap, okay? I'm sorry. I just don't believe for 1 second that this guy could pull off Spider-Man. No, I'm not gonna believe it. You are loved. Then why are you pointing a smoking gun at my face, asshole? This is basically just my entire existence. I am always going to be chained by the ankle to beloved grilled cheese. And not just grilled cheese, as a matter of fact, but cheese in general. Oh, I've seen this one before. That was his old screwed up heart. Damn, that must just be the freakiest thing in the world, actually. Holding what was the heart you had from birth in your hand. You're doing all right, but look at that nasty thing. That was in my body, barely keeping me going. Dude. Oh, god damn it, guy, you can't do that. Hooray! Nah, that's pretty sick. Can we start lowering TVs in places like that, though? Is there any reason they have to be basically on the ceiling? I'm not sure. I just don't like looking up at TVs. Which is funny because one of my monitors is a TV and I do have to look up at it, technically speaking, but I digress. I know the photographer absolutely lost his shit when Willem hit this. Like he told him, give me something fire, but he was not prepared for that. Or that! Wait, what's the direction here? What would the direction be? You know, Willem, you're doing great. You're doing fantastic. Can you give me more home? Can you give me a homey vibe? God damn, what's your excuse? I know what my excuse is. I don't want to do this.